Today we'll be talking about the Callisto Protocol. This game is also going to be a horror game, and it's going to be developed by the co-developer of Dead Space. More or less the same developers of Dead Space will also be developing this game. That's why it has like a similar, it has like a Dead Space vibe to it, like the way the character moves, the way the character looks, the angle that they show the character from looks similar to the way they do it in Dead Space. So when will this game release? What will this game story be about? Which consoles will it be compatible with? We'll be discussing stuff like that in this video. So the Callisto Protocol will launch on December 2nd, 2022, which is quite a nice thing because we'll have a game to enjoy for the holidays, and hopefully this game will also be long enough to like stretch out throughout the whole holidays, unlike some other games where you can finish it in a day. Just hoping that this game could be like maybe a 40-hour, 60-hour game that we can play throughout the entire holidays. Also a plus thing with this game is that it's a horror game, so it's quite cool for those who like horror games. It's a nice thing. This game you'll be able to play this game when it launches. You'll be able to play it on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and PC. So there's been, as you can see in this video right here, there's been many this video right here damn, this video right here is basically like the demo. It's not the official gameplay. This is the demo gameplay, as you've seen for most other games that have been releasing. This is the gameplay of the game, but it's not yet finished. And also there's been, as you can see from this clip here, there's been news saying that this game will not release in Japan because I think the developers didn't censor something like that. But if you live in Japan, it really sucks to be you. You won't be able to access this game. But who are the Callisto Protocol developers? As I said in an earlier stage in this video, it is the people that created the original Dead Space will be the same people that will be developing the Callisto Protocol, something to that effect. So now the main question, what is the Callisto Protocol story? What is it about? What happens in this game? So this game really is somewhat similar to Dead Space in some aspects, actually in many aspects, and that would really make a lot of sense since it's the same developers for Dead Space. It would make sense for this game, the Callisto Protocol, to be similar. But what's the story about? So the game sends players to Jupiter's dead moon, called the Callisto, during the year 2320. In it, you play as Jacob Lee, a cargo ship pilot trapped inside Black Iron Prison. I think this is some sort of prison in space. I don't know. It has some crazy story, but from what I read, I think this guy is trapped in some sort of prison in space, and then the rest of the story, basically, I think he has to like fight zombies and stuff similar to Dead Space. Because also in Dead Space, the guy is stuck on a space shuttle and has to fight through zombies. What else did I not cover? Yeah, as I said, the developers of the Callisto Protocol said that they'll borrow many ideas from Dead Space, such as the HUD or the HUD, and instead of placing the health bar on the HUD, these HPs displayed on his suit, making the game feel more, what's the word? More immersive, you could say. I don't even know what that word means, but I feel like it's the right word for the situation. But, I think I've covered most things. Oh yeah, also the publisher for this game is also known for working on PUBG, and it's really like a crazy link. It's like PUBG and this game's two different games, but just something for you to also know, something cool for you to also know. But personally, my thoughts on this game, I think it's gonna be really one hell of a scary game. It's gonna be quite hectic because I know how the Dead Space games are, and it's the same developers, so I can already tell this game is going to be one. What's the right word? Gore, scary, all of those bad words. This game's gonna be that type of game. But it's gonna be a good game for sure. It looks like it's gonna be a good horror game. It looks like the graphics didn't really impress me. It looked like PS3 graphics, to be honest. But I don't know, maybe since the demo, maybe that's just how it is. Maybe when the game officially releases, maybe it will look much nicer. Now that I'm seeing this video, it seems like there's also robots that you're gonna be fighting. I'm not sure, I think they work with you also. But yeah, we don't really know. Since the game hasn't released, we don't know much of the story, except what the developers tell us. And so far, all they've told us is that the main character is basically stuck in Jupiter inside of a prison, something to that effect. Most of these horror games have a crazy, unrealistic story, but since it's just video games, I mean, I guess that's cool. The more unrealistic, the more enjoyable the game is. But yeah, I think also another cool thing about this game is that unlike with the Dead Space and the Resident Evil, unlike with the Dead Space remake and the Resident Evil 4 remake, this game's actually releasing this year. With the Dead Space remake, you're gonna get it. If I'm not mistaken, it's in next year January. If I'm not mistaken, then the Resident Evil remake, you're gonna get it in an even later stage, which is gonna be in March 24, I think. The reason I remember that date so specifically because it's 2 days after my birthday. But yeah, so it's quite cool to have a horror game for the holidays, and like a Dead Space, like a similar game to Dead Space for the holidays. Then after the holidays, you get like the proper full package. You get the real Dead Space game. But I don't know. I wonder if this game will outshine Dead Space in like the story, the horror, the graphics. But we're just gonna have to wait and see for it to wait and see when it comes out. Then we'll really be able to tell. But even the aliens in this game looks like there's a more broad and more variety of aliens. So I remember when I was playing the Dead Space the Dead Space remake demo, I saw only about 4 different types of aliens. Ah, damn, this game's really cool. I think that's why they're not allowing it in Japan. This game's way too cool. That's gonna be a really scary game when it comes out. But as I was saying, um, damn, I can't remember what I was saying. But yeah, this game is going to be. I think this game is going to be much more scary than Dead Space, to be honest. From what I just saw, I feel like this game is going to be much more scarier. Oh yeah, speaking about there being a more variety of aliens to fight in this game. And it looks like that guy from Black Ops 3 is the main character. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me. That guy here, he looks like the main character from I don't know if it's the main character, but one of the characters from Black Ops 3. I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing stuff, but it looks like a guy. And then there's Kimiko from The Boys, which is also quite cool. But I wonder what's she doing. What kind of link does she have to be in this game? But they could have added like Homeland or something inside if they wanted to add a character from The Boys. But nonetheless, the characters look kind of cool. The outfits, they look kind of cool. But that guy that I just saw, he looks like one character from Black Ops 3. Even the outfit, everything looks similar. I think it's the main character from Black Ops 3. Everything just looks so similar. But yeah, also another thing with this game is that in the normal Dead Space, defeating the enemies is quite easy. Like it's just like 1, 2, 3 hits. But then what I've noticed from the gameplay, from the demo gameplay, you have to really put effort and really go to work on the enemies for them to actually die. You can't just give them 1 or 2 or 3 hits. You have to really like put a lot of effort. But also so far from what I've seen, here's some screenshots of the game. You see people hanging there. That's a cool outfit. That actually looks like a proper outfit to be wearing, unlike the Dead Space one. That guy's face is there. When that guy's entire face is covered, you can't even see anything. It looked like a cool space outfit. But yeah, I'm in the video here. Please like and subscribe.